Okay, folks, example number 2 says sketch the graph of y is less than 2x squared minus 3x. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with a, b, and c here. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 3, and c, I don't have a constant, so it's going to be 0. The first thing I have to do is find out what my vertex is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and put the parentheses up there for my ordered pair, and I'm going to do negative b over 2 times a, and I'll fill in. So I get negative 3 and 2 on the bottom. Oh goodness, another decimal. So I'm going to get positive 3 over 4. I'll do 0.75 here. No, you know what? When I'm plugging in, it's going to be harder for me to figure it out. So I'm going to do the related equation to this inequality, and I'm going to say that y is equal to 2 times 3/4 squared minus 3 times 3/4. Okay, so that's going to give me 2 times 9 over 16 minus 9 over 4. I think that's right, yeah. And then this cancels with the 16, and I'm going to get 9 over 8 minus 18 over 8, because I needed a common denominator. And I'm going to get minus 9 over 8. Okay, minus 9 over 8. Remember, this is 3/4. Okay, so my vertex, and for this one, folks, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let 2 units equal 1. So this is 1, that's 2, this is 3. And if it's positive 3/4 and negative 9/8, that's going to be about right here. Okay? Now, Ned, does this thing turn up or down? It does turn up because a is positive. And I tell you what, since it says 3/4, I don't know. I'm going to go to 0, which is 3/4 to the left. Okay? And then I'm going to go 3/4 to the right, which is 1.5. All right? So the two x's that I'm going to choose are 0 and 1.5. But the reason I chose 0 is because 0 makes these things with variables just disappear. And that means that the y is going to be 0 for both of these. So that speeds things up a lot. Okay? So I know that my point on the left side has an x of 0 and a y of 0. It goes through the origin. And then an x of 1.5 is also 0. Now, this one says y is less than. I need to erase this so we can just see where we started. Y is less than 2x squared minus 3x. So I'm going to make a dotted graph because it doesn't equal it. Okay, you guys can probably do this a lot better with your pencil than I can with this smartboard. And it cuts the y-axis into 2 parts. The greater part where I did use the green, and the lesser part where I used the red. And this said that y is less than that graph, so I'm going to shade on the side where the y-axis is less than the graph. Okay, easy enough. And then I'm going to plot this point to see if it's a part of the solution set or not. So it says 1, 2. So the point's right here, 1, 2, but it's not in the shaded area. So this thing is not a solution to that inequality. All right? Okay. Good job, guys. I'll see you at the third example.